Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creation. Welcome to a slightly soggy dragon's den. Yes, we have Hurricane Debbie or Tropical Storm, whichever it is by now. It's supposed to be heading up towards this way after it swings out into the Atlantic and then comes back. But whatever. Either way, it's a lovely day for crafting until you come into your desk and it looks like this. I don't know about y'all, but my desk tends to be a catch-all. And it's like, why do I do this to myself? So I figured I would bring you along so that if some of you find your desk getting to be this way, you'll stop. Or if your desk looks like this, you won't feel so bad about it. I did refill my glue bottle. So, and one thing to check, when you buy a new bottle of Fabri-Tac, there should be a seal under there, and you should be able to see it. But open up, unscrew the little orange cap, and if there's any glue residue on the tip, don't buy it. Go find another bottle that does not have the glue residue, because that means the seal has not been broken and part of your glue has not started to dry out. It happened to me. That's just a friendly warning. But this is what happens. I've got envelopes here that I need to finish filling and putting out in the mail. Now I have a place for these and it is not here. Actually, until they're full, they go in the little bin over here in the corner, which is right there. Why I left them out, I have no idea. Baby wipes. I do have a place for them. Those of you that saw it in my room tour video know that I have a place for them. I'm trying to scoot a little bit closer, but I can't because Amora is like right, not totally under my desk. I got like one of the wide rubber back mat or carpets that like would go in front of a sliding glass door, and I put it under my desk because I don't like my feet on the bare floor. So I got that, and guess who has taken over it? But she only wants part of her body on it, and the other half is wrapped around my chair leg. Now, that being a rolling chair, of course, I can't move. So, now I keep one of these little notebooks that is my shopping book. And I write down what I need or, that I need to pick up. And I put it in here, and then all I do is just put this in my purse. So this is not where it's supposed to be, because it too has a home. Of course, my phone case, which I would love to have it on my phone, but my phone is filming right now. So I do have a place now for that. Why is there a zip tie on my desk? Why do I have a lonely zip tie? I don't know. But I will put it over there because I'm sure my son will know. This came out of a plant. It's a plant decoration. It is a dragonfly. And why is this on my desk? It should not be on my desk. It should be in the plant. Well, let's see if, excuse me, Amora. I'm going to stand right up here right quick. And now it's in the plant. Why what it was doing out of there, I have no idea. Excuse me, Amora. Alcohol. I do know why the alcohol is out here. Because I need, tell you what, let me wait to fill this up and I'll show you why. Okay, I have a pen. Goes in the drawer. Fingernail file does not go on the desk. It goes over there. All right, move that aside. I got a wonderful birthday gift from Victoria's mother. And what it is, it's a battery operated salt and pepper grinder. Oh my gosh. Which those two are on my desk. Why? Because they have to be charged. This is the top part. But they're being charged. So of course, out of all the places in the whole house, and we have a very large ranch style house, the only place to charge them is on my desk. Okay, what else? I recently, well, we have a lot of little vases, and we recently went to Michael's and I bought some flowers and trimmed them down. So I've got a few little sprigs in each little vase. But these are ones that leaves that came off. We didn't need because the stem was too long. Do not throw these away if you end up with anything like that, because yes, it is hard plastic on the back. Yes, they're just little fabric leaves, but that plastic can peel off just like that. Get rid of this, and there I've got a leaf to go in a journal, and it's a very pretty leaf. And the little ones like this, you can do the same thing too. Peel those off, and there goes you some leaves. So I want to get these where I can use them. Now if you want to do it the other way, either which way, they will peel off. Excuse the noise, everyone. That was a helicopter going by, or overhead. Not sure why. So now I've got these little leaves that I can use in a journal. Okay, so now $64 question. Where am I going to put them? Oh, that is a good question. Okay. Seeing how I don't have a place right readily. Smart flowers. There's other, yes, these are all stickers. But for now, if I find another place for them, or I may end up using them before I find a place for them. But right now they have a home. Now, I love these little things. It's a brad, and it comes from Tim Holtz. And it's got the little ring on it that you can hang a dangle from. So, there's only one of them laying on my desk. I don't know why. But I also have in here, which doesn't need to go in there. Actually needs to go here. And this is usually where I put my ink dauber. Right now it's holding a watch battery to remind myself to pick up that watch or that battery, because I took the battery out to find out what kind. So yes, that's also on my desk. So right now, my ink dauber holding my watch is going to stay on my desk, but out of the way, because I need my prime real estate. When you're working with paper crafts, you do need lotion. These are my two go-to. This is coconut oil moisturizing cream with vitamin E. I get this at the Dollar Tree, and I've had this one for about 6 or 7 months now. Well, actually, I think I got it between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and there's not a lot used out of it because a little bit goes a long way. And the other one is a goat milk lotion with honeysuckle. Love the smell of that, but it is so thick that if I turn it up, it's going to take me forever. So that's sitting in some tape. These do not need to be in prime real estate, so they're going over there. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Beads. I know where these need to go, but whether they will fit up here, whether I have a little place in here for them that I could pour them. Yeah, we'll put them right in here. And then my little mixing cup can go back where it belongs. And this is like odds and ends bling. It fits in the drawer, and if it gets too much for the drawer, then I have to go through and either use it or lose it. These do not belong in here at all. These are for sewing. I mean, remember when we used to have these? There's not even a date on this. But it still looks like it's in pristine condition. This was actually my mom's. I remember when I was cleaning out her bedroom after she passed, I found this and this little pair of scissors. And then it got tucked in with our big bin of family photos. And I was going through those and I found these. So these actually need to go in with the sewing stuff. So I know that has a home. I was telling you about this. This is that dense foam, packaging foam, and this what was in with the salt and pepper shakers. Then I have a couple of pieces from another one here that I've already cut. And what I will do, this is so simple. I'm going to take this here. See, it's 1, 2, 3, about 6 inches across. Now let me find my blade here. All that. I'm down about 3 inches. And you may need a couple of slices to get through it. And there. Now, gives me 2 long pieces, and I'm going to cut each one of these into just a couple of sections. And I should probably use a longer craft knife. Do I have one over here? All the times I need one, and yeah, there it is. This other one here is a bit longer. Cut that into a couple of pieces. Come down here again. I want to make sure it goes all the way through both of them. There. Retract the blade. If not, it will end up stabbing me. Now, what? No, they're not perfect, you know, but it's okay. I've got all these pieces here. Now, where's my, take out my E6000. And if it will come out. Dab it all around there. Just little dabs. Set that down there. Press these two together. And do the same with each one of these, because what I'm going to end up with are foam pieces that I can put under when you're poking through your signatures. We always, we need something to poke through, to hold, to put under it so that we don't poke ourselves or ruin our desk or something as such. Because I've probably done it. And this stuff is not the easiest to get out of the tube. Probably because the tube is so old that I thought it would be smart. Buy a big tube. Yeah. It'll take me, I think I bought this particular tube, about 4 or 5 years ago. And it doesn't take much. I'm just dabbing it around. Now, I'm going to loosen that up and put the cap on it. So, put that back where it belongs. Put this on here. Now, I'm going to set these aside. Just like that. What have I got that I can put on that will be heavy? Or at least will hold them in place. I don't see anything. Box of paints. That works. Put this up, because if not, I'll go to look for it and it won't be there. Okay. So far, so good. We are making headway. Get the little foam pieces off of here. There is a piece of this paper from Amazon. Put that in with those. Still have these. Now, I went through, those don't go up there. Those actually go in the drawer. Going through everything in the house. I went through both of my jewelry boxes. And I ended up with just some old jewelry that I need to repurpose. Now I think I have something I can use on that, but I don't like this starfish. So I can take that apart. These here old earrings, what you can do with these kind is simply take this part off and attach one of the stainless steel eye pins. Let me see if I've got them. I thought I had some in here. Well, I know I have some. And of course, they cannot be found. Figures are probably over with the rest of the jewelry stuff. But when, let's see, do I have my little ink bottle? This is what happens when you put stuff away. Then you need it and you've got to find it again. Because I just had it and I just wailed. I know it's one of those days. I don't see it. But the glue toppers, you can actually make your own from earrings. And that's what these will be used as. I do have an old watch here, and what I'd like to do is maybe put like a dangle on one side, and then attach a different, maybe a chain or something up here, and turn it into a book dangle. Yeah, that would be great on an old book dangle. I have, yep, old bracelets. Yeah. You see what? I had one, I went to put it on. I hadn't worn it in a long time. My daughter got it for me, my oldest daughter got it for me in Ecuador. And I went to put it on, and it did this in my bathroom. And beads went everywhere. Okay, I got them. So now I've got all these little beads to play with. I found a couple of little patches, glue in the book, a bracelet. Look at all the dangles that can be made, can be used from that. Remember the old paper necklaces? The paper beads? I don't need to make any. I got plenty. So that's what is all in here. So I need to dismantle this and put this away. I think I'm gonna, as long as those don't come undone, I think I'm going to save those for my granddaughter. Yeah, those are still good. So I have these to worry with. But that has a place it can go. Put my ruler away. What do I need string, this type of string for? Why do I have this on my desk? This is more of, I think, a David thing. So I can put it on his desk. Stylus to a Game Boy, that definitely goes on his desk. A crocheted doily, that, or almost like an applique. So that definitely has a place. Then I ran into these little cards. Each scene is different on them, and I just thought they were beautiful. So we know where these are going. Those definitely have a home. This was a cookie tray. Cookies came in this. Actually, 2 rows of ginger snap cookies. These are great, you know, cookie trays like this, if you need something to, like, hold things for the time being or whatever. But I don't need it. So I reckon it's going to go, these are going to go in it, and this whole thing is going over to my son's desk, and he can deal with it when he comes up. Of course, I have my iPad. That's actually supposed to sit up there. Twist tie. I do hang on to those. I still have this. Where am I going to put this? Because I know I'm going to need it for an upcoming memory album that I have to do. And I don't want to forget it. So it needs to be somewhere where I can... I know. I have a magnetic hook. I'm going to put it just like that, and it can sit right there. Now, fingernail polish does not belong in here. That needs to go back yonder. My eyedropper thingy of coffee. I showed this on a recent video. That has a home. The watch band to my watch actually should go with the watch. And what does that leave over here? Let's see, those, that's paper. That's my tape dispenser, and that's it. that is it. I have my cup holder here. These are things that I'm going to be using in the next video or two. So those actually can sit right there. I did it. These need to go to my granddaughter, so those can go into her pile. And, oh, I know what's left. Refilling my alcohol bottle. Now, I have yet to do this, and I don't know how many of you do the same thing. Try to fill something and it spills. So that's why I saved this to last. And yep, it's not going to, wants to drip down the side, but that's okay. Put that on there, put that on there. In fact, what I'm going to do is actually add 2 here, and that may seem like a lot. All I did was wet the paper towel. Make sure my bottle's dry. This has a home, which is right back in the drawer. And then this, because I usually end up spilling it, so this way, I can easily wipe everything down, and alcohol dries in just a few seconds. So, move that over, clean that side. There we have it. The desk is clean. My catch-all has been cleared off. Now, if your desk ends up like mine, do the same thing. Take a moment, take 15 minutes, and pick things up that you know don't belong there, and do not set them down anywhere else but where they belong. That will help. Ugh, now my hands are yucky. They're dry from the alcohol. A little bit of lotion. And I'm good. I'm ready to go on. I do have a memory album that I've been commissioned to do, so I will have to work on that. And I thought I'd, bring you along to share in some of the basic construction of that. So that'll probably be the next video coming up. I have other ways to do, a lot of people are asking about how I do my covers on my junk journals. So I wanted to, maybe we'll take a couple of videos and go over different types of covers, different ways to make them. So those are coming up. So if you enjoyed spending time with me on this rainy Tuesday, give me a thumbs up, because I've enjoyed spending this time with you. And hopefully you can catch me again here at the Dragon's Den. So until next time, bye guys.